Hey everybody, welcome back to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. Today's stop is another stop on the Great Southern Arizona Pizza Tour. We come here to La Plaza Shops in Tucson, Arizona to check out NYPD Pizza. It's right here on Tanque Verde Road, right across the street from Golf and Stuff, and from Trail Dust Town. What do you say we go in and have a slice? And I want to show you their mozzarella sticks. They're a little bit different than your average ones, and I don't know if I like them just yet. Let's discuss. Oh, and if you haven't done so yet, please like and subscribe. We talk about pizza, traveling, tech, comic books, sports, well, soon to be sports. We're working on that. We do a little bit of everything. We're a family that loves EVs, we're a family that loves each other, and we're a family that likes travel. So tune in and see our adventures, or misadventures. I guess it depends on who you ask. But Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. As we make our way inside, there's no one else there but me at this point, and it's a nice little cozy restaurant. And our pizza came relatively fast after we ordered it. It's really big too. It's bigger than the Mama slice we had recently. I mean, for size comparison, this is my AirPods. So let's go ahead and dive into the slice. So the bottom is definitely cooked all the way through, but it is a little bit crunchier and not that pliable. So they definitely cooked it a little bit longer this time around. So they warmed up a slice, they already have them pre-made, they have the toppings on of your choosing for their combo. And that grease that we've talked about in every episode is already starting to pull. In fact, I try to do the fold slice, it's not foldable. So we're gonna go to the knife and fork. And when I try to cut through, it does not like these plastic knives. It definitely took some sawing to get through it finally. But the bite was worth it. Definitely delicious. But it's also not as good as it was last time I had it, so I decided to dive in for another bite pretty quick here. Having trouble sawing it again. Yeah, that's right, I didn't say cutting, I said sawing. There we go. Nice even cheese distribution, the pepperoni. The bottom of the middle of the pizza is actually nice and foldable and pliable, which is a lot better than the outside crust in those first couple bites. And this one was a lot better before. After a little while, it cooled down. Finally, I was able to get that fold down, but I basically had to fold the pizza in half. I had to crack it because it was overbaked. Let's call it what it was. But I'm sure fresh out of the oven before they reheated it up was great. So I decided to, there's my Robin Williams impression. Oh, this pizza's fantastic. So I decided to tear it in half to make it a little bit easier to eat. So I took it and started manhandling it the way you're supposed to with a pizza. No knife and fork, fold it and go to town. But here's the real thing I wanted to show y'all today. They're cheese sticks. So instead of being deep fried and breaded, they're actually made in wonton wrappers, which added a different complexity and texture to it. We broke it in half here, you saw that grease inside, but look how much cheese you're actually getting. Like, that pull test was ridiculous. They're house-made marinara. Still not sure, I'm on the fence. You know what? I'm gonna have to try another bite here because I'm not sold on it. And the thing is with that wonton wrap, there's nothing really for the sauce to grip onto, so it kind of just falls off. That second bite, well, got stuck. I don't know, I liked it, but right here I'm about to bow out. That pizza was really large. Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm gonna finish it. This is what I do. Delicious, but greasy. All right, so we finished our food. Did not finish all of our food, what can I say? But next time we gotta try one of these cookies. But let's go outside and talk about what we had and how we feel about it. I have to say, I give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's a good slice. It's on the same size ratio as you would find at Mama's Pizza. I actually prefer the flavor of this pizza a little bit better because it's not as oregano and basil heavy in the sauce, so I didn't have that aftertaste. But because they did since they warmed the pizza up from a previous made slice, we couldn't really fold it as you saw. I had to just use a knife and fork. I wasn't able to fold it, so I got further into it. But I do have to say, you're getting your money's worth. It is very filling, it's very good. It was a little grease heavy, but with the style of pizza, the cheese and everything they're using, I'm not too terribly surprised. But let's take a second and talk about those cheese sticks. So my wife and I had dinner here not that long ago, not on video. We decided to come have a date night. We hadn't had this pizza since it was at its old location, so we decided to try out the new location. And I do have to say, their cheese sticks caught me off guard. Instead of using your traditional, batter, breadcrumb, deep fried, they were made in wonton wrappers, which I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about that. It let the cheese really do the flavor, and the crust was light and airy, but there's a lot of grease retained inside, and just had a different texture with a familiar flavor. So it was very unique and very different from any cheese stick I've ever had in the past. I don't know how I feel. Like, I enjoyed it, but I don't know if I would ever just order them on a regular basis. But their pizza is really good. The one thing I have to give it, and this could sway my rating depending on how I ordered the pizza. Because like I said, I just ordered one of their jumbo slices that are pre-made, and they just warm them up with whatever toppings you want. When we came here the other night, we ordered their lasagna pizza. It was really good. In fact, the reason I wanted to come back and film the video was I couldn't believe how much I liked the crust, how light it was, how airy it was. It was awesome. I didn't have the same experience today, and that's because this was already made and then warmed up, so it was cooked a little extra, so it didn't have the foldability. It was a little bit more chewy than it should have been as a result, but the flavor was still there. That's why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. So I'm taking in consideration our dinner the other night, where I probably would have gave it a 8 or 9 out of 10, whereas today I might have normally given it a 6 out of 10. But because I know what they're capable of doing, and the flavor was still there, to me, the 7 out of 10 is completely justified. But don't take my word for it. Go try it yourself. Like I said, it's here in Tucson, Arizona, on Tanque Verde, right across from Trail Dust Town and Golf and Stuff. So come by, give it a try, get those cheese sticks. I want to hear what you think. Do it down below. Well, until next time, have a great day, everybody. Let's take another ride again soon. Bye-bye.